So I'm going to do a bit of a little disclaimer. This entire section of Mirrorsea is going to be very bright. Why? Because if you put the game to low settings, your gamma is just completely wrecked. Medium and higher, it'll look a lot better. The shadows also look better. So it's going to look a little bright and a little different than yours. But, you know, continue, just watch it, deal with it. I'm not re-recording it. Haha. Okay, now here we are. For the next part of this guide, going into the Mirrorsea routing. This is going to be a little of everything. Rail slips, crazy triple jumps, some crazy timing. It's going to be a lot, so bear with me. We're going to be doing a pretty difficult skip to kind of do, but once you kind of get it down, you're going to be able to understand it. It's called Ames Deluxe. Once again, I'm going to be including Brian's tutorial within this playlist of videos, so you can definitely check that out. So here we are. As soon as we spawn in from warping into basin, we're going to leave Sid. We're going to jump, time slip straight to this grapple so we can avoid going up the stairs because it's very slow. You just want to triple jump up to the stairs. Time slip up here. We can kill these guys for safety. You can actually attack these mines just like that. And we want to come back here. So you can see the door above us, but we're not going to go through that. We're going to go right beneath it. So I'm going to save my position. A nice way of being able to do this is you just want to triple jump, but you want to save your third jump pretty much right when we get beneath this little pillar here. So I'll do that now. There it is. Turn our camera up and gravity should pull us. Sorry if that's a little fast. I'll do it again for you guys' sake, but we're going to triple jump and move our camera upwards towards the clouds so that we can use that gravity. Just like that. And then you just want to triple jump around, use your movement. As soon as you jump out, you can actually just skate through here. You can see we kind of have some momentum. I didn't get a lot of it, but we have a lot of momentum. And that's going to be a lot. When you're moving through clouds and you get onto, like, you know, the ground surface, we'll be able to keep all the momentum as long as we're holding skate. So that's why, you know, you don't want to immediately land and dash. You just lose all of your speed. So we attack this. We can party to be able to make it through here. And this is going to be a bit of a difficult triple jump to get down because we're going to have to do this to be able to skip some dialogue. Now, I won't do multiple routings for this, but if you want to, you can climb up this little, you know, sludge here, talk to Ames, get on the rail, and make your way to this, you know, plains fin here, because that's where we're going to go. But in order to skip that, what we do is you come right over here to this final little cloud right here, and we want to triple jump right across. So I very much might mess this up, so I'll just kind of keep doing it until I get it. So here we go. All right. See, I messed it up. This one can be a little difficult. Ah, there we go. Second try. I'll take it. I'll leave it in. I don't even have to cut it out. I'm going to save my position because I do not want to do that again. Another way you can do this, it's much better if you do practice just triple jumping from here. You can actually land on this barrel. If you triple jump at like a good angle. This could be easier for some of you, but kind of hard to understand. But I jumped over it. Okay. But you can land on this barrel just like this. You can land here. You can just triple jump right off of it to be able to make it to there as well. So you can triple jump from the barrel. You can make it up here. It's a little bit easier, but a little bit hard if you want to land directly on it. As soon as we make it up here, come through, we can party on this rail to just fly right through. Want to hit this, activate this rail, come right up here, hit this checkpoint. Now we are going to go into Ames Deluxe. Now, I am still going to include Brian's guide because once again, I do not explain anything properly throughout this entire thing. So I apologize. I don't know how many times I will apologize, but I will continuously do it. In order to do Aims Deluxe, what we are going to do is attack this so that we can use this rail, and we are going to rail slip off of this up to this part of the ship and jump all the way. You can kind of see it with my mouse. It might be a little too bright, but down here, we're gonna jump all the way down there. So coming over here onto the rail, we are going to jump, down here, as well as rail slip. We want to touch the ship once. We're gonna come down and land over there. So in Brian's tutorial, he also explains it like pretty well. There's also a sound cue that I like to use when the wind starts to like really pick up like very loudly. You can kind of know when to use your jump. So that's at least the way that it works for me anyways. So I guess I'll go for it now. Just like that. So that's how you do the Aims Deluxe. So it's very hard to explain without going through it fast, kind of just like how any other skip is in this game. But pretty much you just want to do the rail slip. As soon as you go up, touch the ship at least once so you can jump off of it, and try to wait a few seconds before using your second jump to be able to, you know, land down here. Just after you are able to land down here, you want to attack this clam. We are going to party off the clam and land at the very top up here. You know, not the best at doing this. My partying sucks, but okay. You know, I'll take it. You know, a little lag, but I'll take it. That was pretty good. Just after landing down here, after partying from up there, you can also go down here as well and just climb up, so you don't have to worry about getting up there all the time. It's just speed. We can either attack this way. If you're kind of going in one full motion, you'll be able to party up and get up that way. If you are a little bit wary of the fall here, you can also hit it this way as well. So all we gotta do is just party up. That was a little reckless. As soon as we come up here, there's a few enemies that are in the middle. We don't have to worry about them. All we want to do is attack this, party through, hit that one, and now the jump pad is ready. We're gonna come up, grapple, get a bit of a cutscene. Our first introduction into a Rusty. We are going to regain control of Ray. Come right over here. Once again, as soon as we are able to kind of get that little spark or whatever, wherein Sid is spawning, we will warp back into Mirrorsea. Then we're going to head straight. Jump over the lake. From here, we are going to want to do kind of like a consecutive number of triple jumps to be able to make it all the way to the other end. So one, save my jump for as long as I can so I can kind of like use it for more distance. And there we go. So with 3 triple jumps, you're able to make it across. You can do it with like a triple, double, triple, but as long as you're just able to make it across, you'll be able to pull it off pretty well. It's not that bad. Once you're up, you want to grapple right up here, and we can make it to this checkpoint, and we just continue on with the rest of the routing from here. So as soon as we land up here, hit the checkpoint, instead of going directly to the eye in front of us, we're gonna make our way to the left, because we're gonna get this eye way over here. Gonna come through. We want to land kind of far back into the sludge, so by the time we land right here, we can kind of just keep it pushing, just keep on going. We don't have to wait for the toxicity to go away. So we're gonna just triple jump and move, hit this, come right over here for this clam. We can actually party off of this for some nice little momentum. If I can get it. Sorry for going a little faster, but if you gain that momentum, you can actually go through this little section a lot faster, so it's kind of nice. Party again, so we can travel up faster. Grapple. Grapple here, and grapple there. Sorry for going really fast there. Just take your time, figure it out. You'll be able to practice it, you'll learn it to a point to where you can do that party, keep your momentum, and fly through that entire section. As soon as we load in, we want to quit to main menu right now. So you want, as soon as the camera starts to pan, try to, you know, quit to your menu, because we do not want to hit that checkpoint right there. If we hit that checkpoint, we're gonna have to run all the way back to that first checkpoint that we ended up hitting when we got into Mirrorsea. But we don't want that. We want to spawn back at that checkpoint because that's where that eye is. So we want to quit to main menu, load right back in. Black screen, you can actually move during this black screen. As you can hear, I dashed. Here we are, we're back at this eye, versus if we were over there and we didn't quit to main menu, we'd have to run all the way back through every single part of that part, and make our way back over here. It's not what we want to do. So now I'm gonna hit this clam, and we're gonna skate up and attack this prong, and we want to party. Like I said before, if you jump off after partying, you will get some height. So we want to jump off of partying off this rail, hit the prong up here, and fly over to the left, and so we can hit the bottom one that's going to be back here. Sorry, I'm going to run over here so you can get an idea. It's going to be right here, but we want to still be in the air, because if we're in the air while we hit this one, we can actually time slip grapple up to the next one. So I'll try to show you that. Hopefully I get it in first try. If I do not, then I'll run it back for you. So here we are. All right, that was a poor party. That one can be better. Oh, that one can definitely be better. So you can see it kind of takes a bit of practice. I was only barely able to do this recently, so sorry about that. But there we go. That's nice. So we're gonna jump, and as you see, so pretty much as we get to that final one, we can use our third jump to be able to jump off of it, hit it, get the grapple, jump through these, hit that one. We can grapple here, jump down, grapple there, and that's how you do that eye. So that party right there can be a little, partying right there on that rail can be a little weird. I'm not perfect at it, but it does take some practice to be able to get it. And as soon as we load in, this is going to be a little bit more difficult and a little bit more daunting and scary, because we have to make our way from here all the way up to this section back here without a checkpoint. There's a checkpoint over there, but we don't want to hit it, because once again, we want to spawn back over here, because the final two eyes that we're going to hit are up, you know, this. But we're going to be going way over there. So what we want to do is we're going to rail slip off of this rail. Excuse me. We're going to rail slip off of this rail. And what is going to happen is, as we're going off of it, if you jump off of a rail without holding skate, you'll be able to keep all your momentum. If you hold skate, it'll be a little weird. But what we're going to want to do is, as we're rail slipping, we're going to just jump right off without holding skate. And when we're off the rail and in the air, we can start holding skate again, because we're going to want to keep all of our momentum to be able to go through this entire section, through this sludge, make it all the way here with all that speed. You can do it through triple jumping, but the timing is very tight. And if you die, you're going to spawn way back up here at this checkpoint, so you will lose a solid chunk of time if you mess it up. So definitely practice it. So I'll try to get it free here. Okay, I'm going to jump up, hit a little rail slip, jump off to the side. I went a little higher than I want to, but we got some speed. Not as much speed as I would like, but should have enough. Sorry, I bumped a little rock there, so I'd prefer to get some better speed anyway. Hit her skates. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. So we're skating on through. Have all this speed. We should, just like that, be able to make it through there. Kill those guys. I kind of lost my speed as I got to the end there, but you get the idea. You want to rail slip off of that, keep all your momentum to be able to make it over here. From here, we can just triple jump. We don't have to worry about being super fast. Climb up this rock, triple jump while avoiding these guys. You can actually attack them as you're in the air or on this wall. We want to avoid them. We do not want to die by them. If we die by them, we spawn all the way back at that checkpoint. We're going to dash up. We can actually dash at an angle here to get around this. I like to kill these guys as I go through. There's two different ways you can actually make it up here. You can double jump here and do that mantle. Or you can kind of go on the side of the little pillar here. You can stand right here. You can actually triple jump right on up. So now that we are here, we want to triple jump to the one across to us. Boom. And we want to triple jump up this little waterfall. I'm going to dash as fast as possible and get this mantle over to the top right of us. We're going to jump up here. You can see a checkpoint there, but we do not want that because once again, we want to be able to spawn down here so we can make our way to the top there. If you do hit this checkpoint, it's not the end of the world. You can easily warp back into Mirrorsea. You're just going to have to cross, you know, the little lake again to make it up to this checkpoint here to make it to the rest, which is why we don't want to do that because it'll just, you know, take us a bit more time and we don't want that. To avoid the checkpoint, we just got to go on the right side of it over here. Right, when we're here, we can triple jump up and boom, we made it to the eye. We just skipped like 15 minutes worth of so much to be able to make it here. Boom, boom, make it through here, finish the eye. As soon as we load back, we are going to quit to main menu so they can teleport back to that checkpoint. You don't have to be fast with this one, so you don't have to worry about trying to, you know, beat the checkpoint reset. You don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna quit the main menu, load right back into our save, and now we are almost done with Mirrorsea. We have 2 more eyes to do. Yep, me again. This is part 1. Go watch part 2 of Mirrorsea.